Hi, today I wanted to kind of bring you into the studio and let you watch along as I did a sample for menu place cards. And this is printed in gray ink, sort of a block script. So I'm going to use a block script. And before I actually letter, you can see if you kind of come in a little bit closer that I've already penciled in some lines here. 2 lines so that I write between the lines, and then I've sort of lightly penciled in the name with this technical pencil. So we're going to put the technical pencil away, and we're going to write with our pen and nib. And today I am using a broad nib. Let me see you clean off the top and let you take a look at the broad nib. It's very tiny, but it has a square tip. I'm not sure if you can actually see that. So I've already got some ink on it because I've already started writing. So I'm going to stir my ink up, and I always stir with the end. And I'm using a metallic ink. And when you use a metallic ink, you actually have to stir it a little bit more. A lot of people don't dip. A lot of people like to take the brush and just put the ink on there, but you know, I'm going to dip because it's just a sample. So I'm going to dip real lightly. And then most of what I dip on the top, I'm going to remove a little bit off of it, and then do a test stroke on just a separate piece of paper. And let's see, the test stroke doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit heavy, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the ink off, do one more test stroke, and then I'm ready to work on my sample. Okay, so here's the card, and I'm just going to write where I've already lettered, and just to give you an example of why there's a cost involved in doing this, it is very time consuming for those who want to do it with excellence. So I'm going to start with the first letter of the name, and this is a custom script that I came up with, and I want it to be a little bit flourishy, so I'm going to come out just a little bit and make it a little bit fancy, and then we can tell after we've done the entire name whether we need to adjust it. I'm going to actually take the sample back to client, and we can tweak it from there. This is called Marlene's block script. If you have a better name for it, let me know. I just made that up. Because a lot of times I'll end up doing different lettering styles that have just come out of, you know, simple creations that and mixes of things that people like. And let's take that R down there. I think this is going to be just a little bit off-center, but we'll see. There. That's most of the lettering. You notice I haven't crossed the A yet, because I wanted to try something a little bit different. I'm going to put this pen up, and then I'm going to get my pointed nib. You can see that's got a sharp point on it. I'm going to dip it, and I'm going to cross the A with the pointed nib. Oops, I should have done a test the ink, because once again, see, the ink is dried on the tip. There we go. And let's cross the A with the pointed nib. And so I'm going to let that dry for just a minute, and then I'm going to erase the lines, and we'll come back and take a look at it.